Hello, everybody, and welcome to our information session today, all about the University of Glasgow's Dumfries campus and our School of Social and Environmental Sustainability. My name is Amy. I am delighted to be here today. I am joined with Gina and Leslie, who are from our student engagement and our facilities teams. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. It's great to have you. Thank you so much. We are going to just dive straight in. We've got lots of information for you here today, all about our campus and our school. So without further ado, let's tell you a little bit more about the Dumfries campus and our School of Social and Environmental Sustainability. So the University of Glasgow has 3 campuses here in Scotland, and 2 in Glasgow and 1 here in Dumfries, sunny Dumfries, about 75 miles south of the city of Glasgow. And we are the School of Social and Environmental Sustainability. So a little bit about the university. You've probably heard this already, but just to highlight a couple of things, we are ranked in the top 20 universities in the world for sustainability, something we're really, really proud of, something that's really important to us as well as the School of Social and Environmental Sustainability, as I'm sure you can imagine. So just to highlight, you're coming to a school, to a campus that is really focused on addressing, on tackling some of the biggest challenges of our time, in the social and the natural world as well. We were Scottish University of the Year 2024, and we are a member of the Russell Group of Research Intensive UK universities. So I won't go through everything. I'm sure you've heard a lot about us already, but I just wanted to highlight a couple of things there. And then to tell you a little bit more about Dumfries campus, sustainability, as I'm sure you've guessed, is at the heart of learning, teaching and research in everything we do. We have staff and students from across the UK and around the world. Typically from more than 40 countries are represented on our campus every single year across our staff and students. That's really important for us when we're tackling these huge world global issues, that we have all these different perspectives in the room, we have all these different backgrounds and cultures able to come together to share in that learning and that research as well. We are surrounded by what we like to call the living laboratory of Dumfries and Galloway, and this includes our teaching garden right here on campus, which you can see on your screen right now. Beautiful, beautiful picture there of our teaching garden that's used for research, learning and social events as well, and you'll hear a little bit more about that in a little while. We pride ourselves on having smaller class sizes by design, and we're a really close-knit community. So what this means is you get much more time for you to get, one-to-one support with your lecturers, with your tutors, but also your peers and your classmates, having those deeper conversations, really getting into grips with the topics that you're studying. We have a population of around 40,000 people here in Dumfries in the town, and we have accommodation options within the town of Dumfries and quite close to campus as well. We have our student hub and our postgraduate hub, which you'll hear a little bit about more from Gina later on. And we also have our free gym and sports facility on campus. We have our library on campus and in Glasgow. And we have our Gudu Student Union, as well as excellent transport links across the UK. You're going to hear so much more about this from Gina in a little while, who will tell you a little bit more about student life here at Dumfries. Now, at the School of Social and Environmental Sustainability, we study 4 main subject areas. So we have environment, we have sustainable development, we have education, and we have tourism. And what that means for our undergraduate programs is we have our BSc in Environmental Science and Sustainability, we have our MA in Global Sustainable Development, and we have our MA in Primary Education with teaching qualification as well. So 3 programs that we have here at undergraduate level within the school. I mentioned this earlier, the Russell Group institution that we're all changing research here. So the School of Social and Environmental Sustainability is really home to a collective of world-leading research networks that are at the forefront of their respective fields. We have research networks in education, in environmental science, in end-of-life studies, and in tourism as well. You can find out so much more on our website about those research groups and how you can get involved in things like seminars or events that they put on as well. I just briefly want to tell you a little bit more about our accommodation here in Dumfries as well. I mentioned we have 3 halls of residences here in Dumfries. We have Dumfries Hall, we have Brook House, and we have Laurie Now. Now, Dumfries Hall is the closest accommodation to our campus. It's 6 flats over 2 floors. All bedrooms are en suite, so you have your own bedroom and your own shower room as well. And then the flats have a communal dining, kitchen, lounge area that you share with your flatmates as well. There's laundry on site. It's about a 10-minute walk, 5 minutes really, you're on the campus, 10 minutes to our main building at Rutherford McCowan, or you're a 20-minute walk to the town centre as well. Brook House has 13 single ensuite bedrooms across 2 floors. So again, your own bedroom and your own shower room as well. Large kitchen, then a smaller pantry kitchen up the stairs with microwave and fridge. And then we have our common room with their soft seating and TV as well. We've got bicycle storage in our enclosed garage. We've got the laundry room. We've got the back garden as well. It's about a 20-minute walk to the campus, or you can grab the bus. It takes 5 minutes on the bus, or it's a 5-minute, if that, I think, to walk into the town centre from Brook House. Much more of a town centre location there. And then finally, we have Laurie now. This has 7 ensuite bedrooms across 2 floors. Again, no surprises, your own bedroom with your own shower room as well. Large communal kitchen, and again, another smaller pantry kitchen with a fridge upstairs. We have our sitting room with our soft seating and TV, and we have our laundry room on site as well. It's a traditional sandstone house with internal spiral staircase and a back garden. It's a beautiful house to live in. It's about a 40-minute walk to the campus, about 5 to 10 minutes on the bus, so not too far at all. And again, it's only a 5-minute walk into the town centre to the high street of Dumfries. And I just want to highlight a little bit more about, ways you can find out more about our campus and our school, and who better to hear from than our students themselves. We have a whole suite of student stories from alumni, current students, graduates, all about their experiences here on campus and our school. And you can find out more at our web pages as well. And there's a QR code on our screen right now. We've also got a whole suite of student vlogs and videos, again, who better to hear from than our students themselves. So you can go online and see those videos, see our vlogs, and everything that these guys are up to in, a typical day in the life as a student. And then last but not least, we know our applicants, our offer holders and our students are really focused on their careers and their employability. So that's something we take really seriously here at our school and our campus. We have program specific pages for every single one of our programs, all about careers, potential career options, salaries, expected working hours, how to get into these careers and current opportunities as well. And then also all of our support from a school, from a college and from a university level also. So that's a little bit from me about our school and our campus. I'm going to pass over to Gina now to give us a little bit more about student life here in Dumfries.
Great, thanks for having me, Amy. So my name is Gina Davis and I am the Student Engagement Coordinator here on the Dumfries campus. So what is the purpose of my role? I'm here to enhance your student experience in any way possible. So this could include organising events like Green Careers Fair, have your sessions or extracurricular activities such as our annual Scottish Ceilidh and therapy pet sessions. If you're interested in starting a new club or society, I can support you in getting it set up alongside GUDU, which is Glasgow University's Dumfries Union. You'll find me in the Student Hub, so please feel free to drop by any time and share your ideas on how we can improve your time here at Dumfries. And I can also represent student voice in key meetings, so that includes the Student Experience Committee and the Student Staff Liaison Committee, where I can pass on any feedback to the relevant staff. And additionally, my manager Laura also attends the wider Student Experience Committee to ensure your voice here at Dumfries campus contributes to positive change. So what is new this year? I don't know, Amy, if I can just change my slide. So what is new this year? So we've got the Student Hub. So in response to student feedback, um, we had a lot of students requesting some more social spaces in Rutherford McCowan. So we have now created the Student Hub, which is open daily from 8 o'clock. And you also have access to a kettle, fridge and microwave, as well as lots of different games and a nice snug area as well if you need a little bit of time away. And this is designed for you. So if you do have any suggestions during your time here for improvements, then please just get in touch. We also have our new food pantry, which is available to all students as well from 8 o'clock, and that is based in the Student Hub. And that is accessible anytime if you need it. We also have our postgraduate hub, and this has been redesigned with more appropriate study pods to further support our students. And then we have our IT hub, which has just recently been renovated, and it's created a more dynamic study space for our students. So the top two pictures in this are our student, our postgraduate hub, and the bottom two are our pictures of our new student hub with lots of comfy seating, and you'll always get a warm welcome. So a big mention needs to go to our new student union, Glasgow University Dumfries Union, and this was established in 2024. And this has been following extensive consultation with the students here, who felt that they needed their own student union based here at Dumfries campus. So what student events have we had so far in 2024 and 25 session? So we had a massive 52 events across Welcome Week in September. Some highlights included a live band in the Rutherford McCowan building, a student and staff barbecue, a scavenger hunt, and we had therapy dogs here to help settle everyone in as well. And there were plenty of different sports activities, as well as a cycle tour of Dumfries and a historic tour of the area, for those of you wanting to explore. And we also hosted a coffee morning and so much more. And it was such a great way to kick-start the year. We've also had other amazing events throughout the year. So we've had quiz nights at different venues across Dumfries, bringing together students for some friendly competition. We also had Green Careers Week, where we ran a conscious careers closet, where you could pick up pre-loved professional clothing for free. We also welcomed a panel of U of G alumni, who are making waves in the sustainability sector, and they shared some insights into their careers and journeys after graduating. We had our famous Halloween competition, where we had lots of creativity, and we also had our karaoke night, which was a huge success and had lots of great performances and a really good energy. We've also held a community cafe where students enjoyed a free lunch and took part in some mindfulness activities. And this was a great opportunity just to relax and connect with other students. We have also had open mic nights. We had a Go Abroad fair, um, which was really useful to discuss opportunities that are available for you in that sense. We had our winter ball, our Burns Night Ceilidh, where you can experience a traditional Scottish dance, and we've had a huge array of sports sessions, including pickleball, football, badminton, basketball. We had our running club, we've had cycling events. So there really is something for everyone. And we can't wait to bring you in to create even more great events. So I just wanted to share some of our pictures showcasing some of the variety of different activities that are here at Dumfries campus. This was our volunteering days. This was our live band as well on Welcome Week and our Ceilidh. Great. So I also just quickly wanted to discuss the gym and sport a little bit more. So we have a free gym access for all of our students here, and there's sports activities as well that um, are are all taking place between Monday and Friday, which is part of our Dumfries Active Campus. And this includes things like pickleball, football, badminton, basketball, and lots more. And we also have sports clubs from Dumfries and Galloway and surrounding areas that come and come and do some taster sessions for our students, which is excellent. And finally, I just wanted to touch on some of the training that the student experience team have provided for staff and students. So we have had autism enablement training, LGBT plus training, student listener training, career support, and support with your employability skills. And we also have a new student experience student intern coming in the next academic year. So there's so many ways to get involved in the student life in Dumfries. And if you have any questions, then please contact me by emailing me on the email address on the screen. But thank you so much for listening.
Thank you so much, Gina. That's great. I mean, the breadth of activity that we have here on campus in our school is so exciting. I love every year seeing what we've got planned and what's coming up. So thank you so much for sharing. I'm going to invite Leslie to join us now. Leslie, thank you so much for joining us today. I know you've got lots to tell us all about our facilities and our campus. So I'll let you just dive straight in and tell us all about our beautiful campus and what your team do here.
Thanks, Amy. So my name's Leslie and I'm the Facilities Duty Manager, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the facilities team on the Dumfries campus, what we do here and how we can help you. So this is the facilities team. They're made up of Sean, Simon and Gary, and myself as the duty manager. The facility assistants are usually to be found at the reception area or at the front desk. If ever you're looking for us, that's usually the best place to find us. You'll find Sean, Simon and I through the day. We work through the day until 4 o'clock. And if you're in the building after 4 o'clock or on a Saturday, you'll usually find Gary there. We also work closely with Karen, who is the cafe supervisor. And Karen has a cafe in the Rutherford McCowan building. The cafe serves things like hot and cold drinks, cakes, snacks, sandwiches, salads, paninis, toasties, and soup in the colder months. The cafe is open from 8 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock Monday to Friday. And if the cafe's not open, there are 3 vending machines in there as well, selling hot drinks, cold drinks, and confectionery. So, what can the facilities team do for you? Well, we're here to look after the buildings and the things that are in the buildings, so we can help when things aren't working. So if a bulb has gone somewhere in one of the rooms, or arm of a chair's fallen off, or you find that just you can't get a door or a window to open properly, we can come and help with that. If things run out, toilet rolls, hand towels, whiteboard markers or printers have run out of paper, we'll help with that as well. We'll also move pieces of equipment or furniture if they require to be moved, change the setup in rooms, so we don't have to have a standard setup. If you've got a room you've booked and you want to change in a different way, we can do that for you too. And if you're having problems with AV equipment in the teaching or meeting rooms, we can help with that before having to call in the IT manager. So we're also responsible for opening the 2 university buildings on the campus, the Rutherford McCowan building and Maxwell House. We have Rutherford McCowan building is open between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock Monday to Thursday, 8 o'clock and 5:30 on Friday, and Saturday it's open from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. So if you need space or extra time to get things done, you'll find that there's quite extensive opening hours for this building. It's the main hub building as well, so that's why it's got more extensive opening hours than Maxwell House, which tends to be just used for teaching and offices, and it's only open from 8 o'clock to 5:30 Monday to Friday. As I said, the Rutherford McCowan building is the main hub building, and this is where you'll find a lot of our open study spaces, which can be used by anyone at any time. However, we also have rooms that can be booked if you need a room for a quiet study space, or you need it to practice presentations, do planning with groups, discuss work, or if you need to have a meeting. There are rooms that can be booked by the through the facilities team. We always ask that if you require a room, that you book it through us, because you can't guarantee that if the room you've gone into is empty at that point, it'll stay empty. And we really don't like having to move people on just because somebody else has booked the room ahead of you. We'll also change the setup of rooms if you need that. So if you have a particular requirement, just come and speak to us and we'll do what we can for you. The facilities team essentially look after the buildings, but to a certain extent, we look after the people in the buildings. We are responsible for the testing the fire alarms every week, and all the facilities assistants are fire wardens. So if the fire alarm goes off, they'll be the ones, some of the people who will be around ushering you out the building. Facilities assistants, the facilities team, are all trained first aiders. We tend to be the people that come first. We're the first responders. So if there is a requirement for first aid, you'll probably find us getting there first to you. There are signs all around the building telling you what to do in the case of a first aid emergency. And Sean and I are also mental health first aiders as well. You can tell this by the purple lanyards that we've got on around our necks. So if you ever need help or advice, one or others was usually around in the building at some point to help. So to sum up, really, we are here to help you. We can direct you around the buildings on the campus, particularly Rutherford McCowan, which can be quite a confusing building. We'll try our best to help you if we find that something isn't working or is broken. We'll book rooms for you. We'll change the setup in these rooms if required. We'll move things for you. We'll fix things for you. We'll replace things for you. And we'll come to your aid if there's any emergency. So if you need us, you need to just come find us anywhere in the building, and we're always happy to help. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Leslie. That was fantastic. And I mean, just to echo, the facilities team are genuinely incredible. Like, you guys are so helpful. You're always, a really welcoming, friendly face whenever we come into the building. And I know especially our new students come Freshers Week and the first few weeks of classes really value, having those really friendly, approachable people, right at the front door, ready to help you find a classroom or, find a room that you're going to. So yeah, your team do amazing work. So thank you so much for sharing and telling us all about them. I'm going to invite one final guest with us today, but last but by no means least, I am delighted to introduce Tarek, who is our Student Support Officer here with us today. Hi, Tarek. Thank you for joining.
Hi, Amy. Hi, everyone. Hi.
Great to have you. So you're going to tell us all about student support and what's available here at the school and our Dumfries campus. So I'm just going to let you take it away.
No worries. Thanks very much. So, hi, everybody. I'm the Student Support Officer here on the Dumfries campus. And I basically help students with everything involving sort of pastoral support and care. So that can range from anything that students are experiencing difficulties such as finance, difficulties regarding their finance, mental health issues, disabilities, anything really that will impact you or you're maybe going to need support with during your time at university. I'm here to help and try to put support in place. This is how details how you get a hold of me, email address, what room and phone number to get a hold of me on. So as the slides are saying, I'm pretty much the first point of contact for students regardless of whatever problem they have, if it's mainly non-academic inquiries, but however they do come to me a bit about some academic things, and I can help talk to advisors of studies and things like that as well to help the academic inquiries too. I'm on campus usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays between 9 and 4:30 p.m. However, I'm available other days on the phone or on Teams or online or email, however you need to get a hold of me. And I can talk to you then about any issues you may have. So like I said, it's to know as much as we can about university life and what can be done to help you and what kind of obstacles you may or may not face during your time there. Also help with things like accommodation. If you're struggling to find accommodation in the private sector and things like that, I sometimes run workshops and things like this and can talk to students on what they should be looking out for in that. Also, regarding any mental health sort of issues, I work closely alongside other university support services. So I can liaise with other services to get you the help and support that you need. And regarding finance, when we're all at university, we know nowadays that prices are increasing, things are a bit tougher when it comes to finance as well, and we've got a really good financial aid department within the university, and I help lots of students throughout my time getting extra financial support and assistance to make their journey and time at university that a little bit more comfortable, and I'm more than happy to help any one of you with that as well once you come. I pretty much work on an open door policy, so when I'm in, just knock my door, just come in and see me, pop in and say hello at any time. I'm always known for being really quick at getting back to students if they email me or whatever it is with any issues or problems they may have. And sometimes it's not a major issue that students come to me with, it's just to ask some general information about the local area and things. I've had students from Korea, for example, asking me where to get a fish supper and things like that. So it's not always about things you need a lot of support with. It's just anything. I'm here for like a bit of advice and guidance for the students. Do you know that sort of listening ear and help triage for other services as well? And I will say that anything you tell me is confidential unless it's an immediate risk to your health and safety. But you can talk to me about anything that's bothering you or impacting you during your time at university. And I'll always do my best to make sure I get a solution to you or get you the right support that you require to make your time and your journey at university as seamless as possible and stress-free as possible. There's also different advisors that can help you get appointments with. So if you're international students, there's international advisors that we can get you appointments with. Also careers advice, that's regarding like if you want to be helped with preparing for interviews for when you leave university or CV building and things like that. There's these types of appointments and workshops here that I know a lot about, and I can help you get access to these and use these things as well. Like it says here, it's so true. If you're not sure, just ask. And that doesn't just mean me on the campus. Everybody in the Dumfries campus is so approachable and so friendly. It's a real community feel that we've got there in the Dumfries campus. Just ask anyone. Or if you're not sure, but like you say, Leslie said about facilities team, if you need to come and speak to me, you don't know where the room is, ask them. They'll take you to the room. Everybody, I can't emphasise enough, is really helpful and really wants the best for the students here in campus. And if I don't know the answer, I will always find the answer out for you to the question that you're asking and do it in a timely manner as well. And there's a little bit here about certain funding that's available. So it's discretionary fund. And as can be seen, that's for you if it's available to students that aren't international students. There's other funds available to international students, but this is for people that are having a bit of time. Do you know, some students could be going in placement, all of a sudden their car breaks down, they've had to spend all their money in car to get to placement, then they've not got enough money for food or for bills. We've got food vouchers that I can actually give students there and then if they're struggling to get some meals and things like this. So don't worry about anything. We are here to help and we'll always do our best to help you. And this little slide's about the hardship fund. So that's available to students that are all students, that includes international students and everything as well. And like I say, there's an application process for these funds. Don't feel daunted by them. Come to me, and I've quite often helped take students through these application processes and showed them how to do it and things like that as well, because some of them do require some evidence to show that you are in hardship, and I'm always happy to give a supporting letter and help you fill out these forms and so on and so forth. Like I say, any issues you have or anything at all, please do get in touch. And it's been great giving you a little bit of information about what I do in campus. And there is a lot more I could go on and on, but I'll talk to you about that when I hopefully see you in person.
Thank you so much, Tarek. That's great. Great to know about all the different support options that we have here on our campus. And, you know, as you say, you're always a very friendly face available on campus for students to come and chat with if they need anything, even just a listening ear, even to find out where.
It's just sometimes it's just asked where they can ask to buy something, or like say some international students, you know, ask about haggis or things, little things like that, you know. But then it also can be more serious with people having some mental health issues, financial difficulties and that. And we're always approachable, always here to listen, and always here to do our best for you.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to invite everyone back on screen here just to join us. Leslie, Gina, Tarek, thank you so much for your time today, for your information, for your input. To everyone that is watching, if you have any questions at all about anything that we've discussed today, or you want to find out a little bit more, you can head over to our website. It's glasgow.ac.uk/Dumfries. Lots of information there, as well as contact details if you need to get in touch with anyone. But for now, I'll just say thank you so much. So we have time for. We hope you've enjoyed this and it's been helpful. Thank you, Gina, Leslie, and Tarek once again. And we very much hope to see you all on campus in September very, very soon. Bye for now, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.